What's up guys? In today's video, I will show you top 5 best budget Bluetooth speaker. Number 1. Anker Soundcore 2. If you're looking for a reliable, durable Bluetooth speaker at a low price, you can't get much better than the Anker Soundcore 2. This speaker is water resistant, lightweight, and can last more than 40 hours on a single charge. Yes, it doesn't sound as good as the pricier models, but it is exponentially better than listening to music from the built-in speakers in your smartphone. Plus, it's cheap enough that you'll be able to stock up on some iTunes gift cards before heading out on your next trip. If you're looking for a dependable way to share your music with friends while out and about, but don't want the stress that comes along with lugging around a $200 electronic doodad, the Anker Soundcore 2 is for you. It provides a substantial upgrade to your smartphone's built-ins without breaking the bank. The cylindrical Pringles can design of Jeebel's top-selling portable speaker has become the go-to standard for these kinds of devices. But the Soundcore 2 goes for a rectangular chassis with very minimal accents and nice, softly rounded corners. This gives you a much more unassuming device in a tech category that often goes for loud pops of color. In fact, the only visual aspect that could even be considered a design choice is the light gray Anker logo emblazoned on the front grille of the speakers. Even the logo on the back has been imprinted on the soft rubber rather than marked in ink. Number 2. Jeebel Clip 4. The Jeebel Clip 4 is a portable Bluetooth speaker for the masses, and it makes some very important improvements over the popular Clip 3, namely the improved carabiner system and sound quality. Jeebel added UC charging to the Clip 4 and nixed the headphone jack, so no wired playback here. If you want a speaker ready for any urban or outdoor adventure, this is a great choice. Jeebel wants you to bring this playful Bluetooth speaker anywhere, or at least have the option to do so. The IP67 build protects it from dust and water, while the integrated carabiner makes attaching it to the outside of your bag a cinch. A familiar fabric wrap covers the front and rear sections of the speaker, so you can easily grip it under any condition. Much like the Jeebel Extreme 3, rubberized ribs line the backside and prevent it from sliding about when you lay it flat on a table. The company's logo occupies the bulk of the front panel, and its only purpose is to inform passersby that you purchased a Jeebel speaker. The Clip 4 houses a completely accessible USB-C input, whereas with the Clip 3, you have to pull back a flap to reveal the micro, use, and auxiliary inputs. Jeebel also redesigned the carabiner. The previous generation was prone to breaking along the hinge, but this time around, Jeebel embedded the most tenuous parts of the clip into the casing. It takes no effort to operate the clip with one hand, which is great for biking around the city. Jeebel amped up the battery life on the Clip 4. It lasts 10 hours and charges via USB-C. It takes 3 hours to recharge the speaker, and there is no fast charging. The 10-hour battery life varies and depends on the volume output. If you crank the volume to the max, don't be surprised to find the battery life falls short of the official readout. The Jeebel Clip 4 may be simple, but it's powerful and portable. It ticks every box for someone who wants a rugged speaker to keep up with their demanding adventures. Number 3. Jeebel Flip 4. There's a reason that the Jeebel Flip series is one of the best-selling Bluetooth speaker ranges. They've managed to create tough, highly functional speakers that sound and look good at a price that doesn't require a second mortgage. The subject of our Flip 4 review continues this tradition, making a number of improvements over the previous incarnation. In a crowded market, the Jeebel Flip 4 offers the same kind of rugged usability and features that their competitors display, but at a much more affordable price. It doesn't excel in any one particular category, but offers solid performance, functionality, and value for money. The Flip 4 may be 3 years old now, but at an even lower price point, they're still worthy of investigation. So let's take a look at what they have to offer and find out if it could be the perfect option for you. The Flip 4 employs the same classic cylindrical design with passive bass radiators at each end that Jeebel use for their range of Bluetooth speakers. It can be either laid flat or vertically on either end, hence the name Flip. On first sight, it looks virtually identical to the Flip 3. The main difference is that the Flip 4 uses a tightly woven mesh fabric that has received an IX7 waterproof rating. This means that the speaker can be submerged up to a meter deep for 30 minutes. It doesn't float, by the way, so if this goes overboard in any depth, that will probably be the last you'll see of it. It is also dust and sandproof, adding a level of usability absent in the Flip 3, and making this highly portable speaker perfect for trips to the beach or lounging around the pool. The Jeeble Flip 4 comes in a range of 6 colors, namely red, blue, gray, teal, white, and black. Volume, playback, and Bluetooth pairing controls sit atop of the speaker. The large raised buttons are easily identifiable by touch, which makes for easier use in dark conditions. At the rear, you'll find the power button, a row of 5 LED lights that tell you how much juice is remaining, and the connecting button that allows you to sync with other Jeeble speakers. Jeeble claims an improved battery life of 12 hours continuous playback. While this was achievable when playing below 75 volume, we only managed 8 hours when playing at maximum volume. Not exactly what it says on the tin. This is definitely something you'll want to bear in mind if you're planning on using the Flip 4 for a whole day's listening. Number 4. U Wonderboom 2. The UA Wonderboom 2 features a slightly tweaked design, better bass response, longer battery life, and outdoor boost make it an even better companion when you're outdoors. Its ruggedness, sound quality, and features solidify the Wonderboom 2 as one of the best portable waterproof speakers you can buy. The original UA Wonderboom has been at the top of our best waterproof speaker list since its debut, and for good reason. It's rugged, plays louder than its diminutive sound suggests, and could be paired to other U Wonderboom speakers to amplify sound. And although the UA Wonderboom 2 looks nearly identical to the original, Ultimate Ears packed in a slew of upgrades that make the Wonderboom 2 even better, like the increased battery life, up 30s compared to the original, better bass response, and the new outdoor boost feature that helps that speaker get even louder than before. Combined, these seemingly minor upgrades not only keep the U Wonderboom 2 on our list of the best waterproof speakers for another year, but they help to make it one of the best portable speakers you can buy, period. If you put the original Wonderboom next to the Wonderboom 2, you'd be hard-pressed to point out the newer one. The only visual cues are the Wonderboom's new color combinations and new elastic strap. The speaker chassis, buttons, and micro-USB charging port all remain unchanged. On top of the speaker are buttons for power, pairing, and playback. On the front, you'll find big buttons for volume control. On the bottom of the speaker, you'll find the outdoor boost button, which dials up the volume even higher for noisy environments. All buttons are a membrane type for water resistance, which means they feel a bit squishy but aren't difficult to operate. Sonically, the U Wonderboom 2 is fantastic for its size. The speaker plays much louder than you would expect, especially with the outdoor boost enabled. There's a bit of distortion at max volume, but if you keep it below 80, music sounds great. Number 5. Bose SoundLink Flex. The Bose SoundLink Flex makes for a good hiking or shower companion and delivers playback that distinguishes vocals and instruments well. However, it has its drawbacks like the difficult to distinguish buttons and missing headphone jack. Still, this is a solid pick for adventurers who want something rugged and loud. Bose might be well known for its noise-canceling headphones and home audio products, but the brand's outdoor, focused Bose SoundLink Flex Bluetooth speaker aims to bring similar quality to the trails. With a robust exterior and the ability to survive drops into water, this speaker seems to have the perfect set of features for adventurers. The design and build of the Bose SoundLink Flex reflect its intended outdoor use cases. Bose boasts its grille is steel and powder coated, and it is indeed sturdy. Dropping it on the pavement will give it a few scuffs though. Overall, the speaker feels solid, with no odd shapes or extra bits sticking out to snag on your clothes or vegetation while hiking. The control buttons go across the center of the top of the speaker. They're mushy and no backlights illuminate them, but the power and Bluetooth sync buttons have small white LEDs to indicate that the speaker is on and connected. The multifunction center button lets you play, pause, and skip content, while volume down and up flank it to either side. This looks sleek, but there is no physical distinction between the buttons. You can use the app to enable party mode, which allows 2 compatible Bose Bluetooth speakers to connect and play the same content. It's not strictly necessary though, as pressing the Bluetooth and volume up buttons simultaneously also allows you to connect to other party mode devices. You need to enter party mode before enabling stereo mode. Bose claims that the SoundLink Flex can last for up to 12 hours on a fully charged battery. There is a USB-C to USB, a charging cable inside the box, but you have to supply a power adapter. Our standard battery test uses music played back continuously with a 75 dB spell. Maximum output level measured 1 meter from the front of the speaker. The Bose SoundLink Flex lasted 11 hours, 59 minutes. That means Bose's claimed battery life is quite accurate, and the speaker will last a day at the beach or through a long hike in the mountains. The Bose SoundLink Flex works for voice calls. The microphone lets you leave intelligible voicemails, but it transmits all background noise. You can press the center button during ringing to answer the phone, or hold it to reject the call. Pressing it during conversation ends the call. The microphone also contacts your voice assistant when you press and hold the middle multifunction on the Bose SoundLink Flex. There is no dedicated place a call button, however. Bose claims the SoundLink Flex can be a speakerphone, but to do that, you'll still have to dial using your phone or ask your voice assistant via the center button. If you enjoy outdoor adventuring, throwing small parties, or singing in the shower, the Bose SoundLink Flex makes for a good companion. It distinguishes between instruments and vocals quite well, and its loudness levels suit hikes in nature. Furthermore, the microphone and ability to pull up your voice assistant via pushing and holding a button are both handy.